This is a player that was available. You were benching him, bringing him on dying minutes of the game, few opportunities here and there. Now you want him to come in and start and lead the line. It doesn't work that way. He's not going to. I'm talking about Isak now.
Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball! The defending champions Liverpool lost their first game in this Premier League season. They lost against Crystal Palace 2-1. There was a fantastic game for Crystal Palace. Even though they had few chances, though they made it count. They defended well for 90 minutes and got a last-minute goal, a 90 plus 10 minutes goal to win that game, 2-1. So first love for Slot. But if you look at that game, it was here and there. Slot, I didn't see Liverpool dominate, even though they were with the ball, because Crystal Palace needed to defend their one goal. Schedule they scored in the first half, and sat back, was looking for a break, even though they missed a couple of chances. But first loss for Slot in this Premier is not bad for your first loss, but good game for Crystal Palace to win that game.
You have to give it to Anslot. First loss, perfect score up till now. I think this was similar to what we saw last season when they started well. They took that early loss.
Game week 6 he lost against.
It was early loss to Nottingham Forest.
And we are seeing a repeat of last season.
So I think we are seeing a repeat. He will bounce back from this. Obviously, go on another 10-game tier before we see another loss.
Wait, have you subscribed? Please subscribe to the channel. Now as I'm talking to you, please subscribe to the channel. Remember to like, comment and share this video.
But again, in this game, Liverpool una try holding on to possession, losing the first. I look at it now. I like to see games differently. Conor Bradley, we've been complaining that an attacking midfielder is playing as a left back or as a right back, and he's doing better than many players who has been played off position, which means you're a top professional. Your attitude counts. You get. I'll continue to go back to the attitude matter. He has been played as a left back, as a right back. In terms of, I'm talking about Dominic Szoboszlai now, and he has gone on to play exceptionally well. Look at Real Madrid. Valverde was played as a right back last season, and he did an exceptional job as a right back. Compared as for a midfielder that can go and score goals for you, create chances, he's playing as a defender and he's getting the chance and he's getting a kudos, a 5-star or 4-star rating for his performance. Again in this game now, you started a Conor Bradley, young. Was exploited in some cases, but he held his ground. In general, the Liverpool setup going forward was not creating enough.
Okay,
Isak was off.
Oh yeah, Isak. Yeah,
Isak
talk about Isak because
like,
our 150 million pounds
down the drain.
It's not doing anything.
Down the drain.
It's not down the drain. You invested it in a player and he's playing
down
for
the
you.
drain.
And, we are comparing when they bought him to Liverpool. Everyone was comparing him with Haaland. That that is good because he just scored. First time he scored 25 goals in league goals in his career, and everybody was comparing with Haaland. Now he's at Liverpool, but in this game he didn't play well. For Invest too, these two.
I will see excuse for Invest.
These two players. They are not doing well.
I will see excuse for Invest from outside England. That is
but
why.
I disagree with you on that.
We've been saying it since. If you are
this one is double standard.
No, it's not double standard.
You cannot use different paintbrush to paint players.
John,
no,
it's not double standard.
I understand.
We said coming in from a different country, language barrier, everything follow. You get new play style, new system of play. The Premier League.
Spoke English.
You get Trent speaks Spanish.
It's not about generally.
I'm talking about generally. You get everything. That's why I said for new player into the. That's why you see if I'm coming to Man United, I'm not giving the Cunha and Mbeumo any game week 10. Then they flop ASAP because you've been playing in the Premier League for a long time. Each of you have about 6 years in the Premier League or 5 years in the Premier League, so you are flopping so far. So for Isak, for me coming into this game, he flopped it. For Invest, I can say okay, fine, let's wait till game week 10. Any new signing from outside England, let's wait till game week 10.
I think the problem with him is that if you sign a player, for example, more than 100 million pounds,
the pressure of the money,
nobody will expect you to adapt him for game week 15. We
want you to come in.
We want you to come in and start playing.
This is a player that was available. You were benching him, bringing him on dying minutes of the game, few opportunities here and there. Now you want him to come in and start and lead the line. It doesn't work that way. He's not going to. I'm talking about Isak now. He cannot come in and lead the line immediately.
He's trying.
Since he came to the club, how many games has he started?
He started
in the Champions League. He started in this midweek.
Yes. How many games did he play?
He started in the Champions League.
How many minutes did he get under his belt?
And again,
for somebody who has been out of training, who is not physically fit, as at when you signed him.
John,
So please don't even come here and bring
John,
that brush.
let me say something.
Don't even come here and bring that brush and say you want to do one thing.
Let me say Isak was bought for 150 million pounds. I don't care if you have one training, start scoring goals. That's why they brought you here. What are you telling me?
God, see, if you don't score goals, I will forgive you. Because if I see you making those runs, because I said it, those press, you're trying to press the goalkeeper, you're trying to press the defenders to make errors, and you're not seeing those support press from your midfielders or from your wingers to support you in pressing. I could excuse you. Look, we saw it in the Man United game for Sesko. He was always pressing, but when he presses, there's these lapses between Cunha and the rest. They are not pressing high, except for Dogo whenever he comes forward to press alongside him. So I could forgive you for those presses, and you not getting the chances or you not getting the passes. For Isak, he was getting the passes. He wasn't pressing enough. He wasn't running enough. Whenever he has the ball, he's always looking backwards.
Okay, well,
he's always looking backwards to give the ball back to the goalkeeper or the midfielder. So I feel like Isak should start looking forward rather than looking backwards to look
who they with them for the front line? Nobody there now. Nobody there.
When you progress the ball forward, like when I'll go back and say Cunha was always progressing the ball forward, but when he's progressing the ball forward, people are making the runs and he's not passing the ball.
Nobody's making the runs.
Isak is hardly progressing the ball. If you progress the ball, you will know whether person go run or person no go run. But when you are looking backward, everybody is standing still.
Okay, now then carry ball, give you everybody stand up and expect you to do
apart from the whole thing, I think that Crystal Palace did a great job in defending. So they gave Isak and the co a few chances. So rather than we can blame Isak and Ferenc and Salah in this game, but you have to give kudos to the coach of Crystal Palace,
Oliver,
and give the flowers to their defense because they marshaled it. Even when they Chiesa is another good player. You know, he was lucky. He's not included in the Champions League squad after the injury to one of Liverpool's player, their defender. Now he's in Champions League squad. Whenever he introduced him, you could see the passion. He came in and scored the equalizer to make it 1-1. And
that's one thing to talk about attitude.
And the final minute of the game, Nketiah got his last to score that goal to make it 2-1 in 90 plus 10 minutes. So once the VAR confirmed that goal,
they blew the final whistle.
But
again, you know that goal is debatable if it's an offside or not. It's debatable.
How can you debate something that
I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's offside,
bro.
The Gravenberch leg
is offside.
Gravenberch leg was
it's a goal.
So why are you debating something that technology
is debatable? Why was that technology introduced earlier in today's fixture?
Every game was in every game.
Again. I'm not. You might see it like conspiracy theory or not. I'm just stating what I saw. And again, you gave 6 minutes. They scored the goal in 8 minutes. How did he leash that time?
Delays, player delays. Not the first time. It will not be the last time.
How?
Player delay time. You wasted time.
At the end of the day, Crystal Palace deserve these 3 points. If you get
win
your game, you deserve your 3 points. So
you deserve it.
Win your game.
All along.
Slotted time.
First loss for Anslot in this league because I won't blame him though. Last season it happened around 6th or 7th game in the season. He lost against Nottingham Forest and went on to win almost the remainder of his game, and I think he lost only 2 games last season. This season again the same thing, but let's see what he's going to do in the next couple of games because this is his first loss. He has his £150 million striker, and Ekitike is going to be back for next week's game, so he has enough squad now to play the next weekend's game. For Ferenc, we want to give him time, yes or no, depending on how you want to see him, but they're signing for more than £100 million. Everybody should be performing, but in this particular game, kudos to Crystal Palace. This is the second time this season they have beaten Liverpool. They won that competition against Liverpool on penalties. Now they beat Liverpool in a league game 2-1. Fantastic game for Crystal Palace. Fantastic game for Nketiah. He came in and scored the final minutes goal. So in this particular game, Liverpool lost their first game of the season, losing to Crystal Palace 2-1.